Hey everybody, I finally decided I would do the unboxing of the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. I don't know why I was afraid to do this. I was like, oh, I don't know how to read them yet. I looked it up and most of the symbolism is pretty straightforward, so I feel kind of silly. But it's a gorgeous deck. See the back. Gilded edges. Pretty fancy, huh? Yeah. So, I'm going to go through the cards, and it does have 8 extra cards, I guess, and extra man, lady, and owls card. So, that's going to be a little different. We'll see what the other owl card does, what that's all about. I don't know if that goes along with the birds. I seem to remember an owl on its own, but maybe it's not. Okay, well, we'll just get through it, alright? Looks like... Now, I tried to write down which one each one is on a paper. This is the rider, and we've got a carousel horse. Pretty awesome. Love the little rainbows and everything. Kind of reminds me of the really awesome carousel that they have at Kennywood Park. It's so fast. Clover, of course, with a lucky 4-leaf clover. A ship. Interesting that it's a flying ship instead of one that floats. But whatever. I guess that's some steampunk stuff going on. Okay. A house. Well, it looks like a little fairy or a gnome garden house. Looks pretty cool. These pictures are gorgeous. The tree of life. It's got the rainbow again. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of space here. Got a little bit bigger. See if I can make room. Then we've got clouds. Got the sun peeking through the clouds though, so I guess that's more of a positive thing, even though it's raining down here. The snake is almost creating a figure 8 or infinity symbol. Okay, I'm just going to keep laying them down. Coffin, well, we've got a tie-in with Egyptian symbology there. Sarcophagus. Okay. A bouquet of tulips, not roses. Interesting. And I don't know what those are. Some little purple flower. Scythe. The whip. Plus, switches. A bundle of switches. Birds. I will have to ask this Gazelle Tarot to identify these birds. I'm not that familiar with them, but aren't they pretty? Look at that. Love the colors. Ah, yes. So we've got owls. So night birds. That goes with the other birds. Lovely owls. Okay. child looking at, you know, castles, blocks, toys. Can't really tell what gender the child is, so I guess that's good. They're being gender neutral. Then we've got the fox. Beautiful animal, but, well, not necessarily beautiful message. I guess it depends on what else is coming up. And the bear is the polar bear. Look at that. A little ice castle in the background. Cute. Stars. It also, you know, it's the astrology chart there. Got all the signs. Kind of almost reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune there. 17 is a stork. And look at the sun peeking up over the nest. It's beautiful. Here's the doggy. It's a sweet little puppy. And he's got like a necklace on, and then he's got his collar, and he looks like he wants to take a walk. That's adorable. The tower. Now, unlike, you know, in the tarot, it's not, you know, sudden potential destruction there. It's a castle. Looks pretty fancy. Looks nice. The garden. Well, it's actually a greenhouse. And either those are really big flowers, or that's a miniature greenhouse and a fairy garden or something. Next is the mountain. Boy, I'd like to live out there. You got a deer or an elk. Probably a deer. That's a pretty high mountain though, but that looks beautiful. The crossroads, I guess, is a staircase. Showing two different types of light there, where the path splits. Interesting. Mice. Now, I think mice are kind of cute, but yes, I know, they're destructive. But, you know, they still look adorable, especially with that one hanging there. The heart and swans. Oh, look. Look, Elle, it's swans. Yeah, that's kind of cute. That goes right on top of stork. Isn't that funny? Okay, we got the ring, which is fairly obvious. It looks like it's a ruby or a garnet. The book. It's a whole stack of books, actually. And that one looks like it's got a pretty complicated lock on it. Interesting. I know some of them, they show an open book. The letter. At least the letter's open. See if I can read that. It's not quite clear enough to read it. September 19th, 1813 is what I can read. Interesting. Interesting date. Okay, we've got two men. Actually, they look pretty similar. This one is fully clothed, at least. It's in there. Maybe looks older. I don't know. You would think that the men would look a little different. That one, obviously, more of a sensual card. With the Mars symbol on there. And he's, you know, pulling his robe off her sheet. Here's the woman holding a rose. And then there's the counterpart. Oopsies, let's cover that up just so I don't get flagged. Not that, you know, anyone should be weird about that. I just, you know, don't want to take chances with YouTube. So, the female symbol there, the Venus symbol. Lily. Beautiful lilies. Look at that. Almost look real. The sun has Roman numerals there, up to 12. Looks like a dude. Actually kind of looks like the seductive man up there. Doesn't really look like a lion. The moon. Showing all the phases of the moon. The key. It's also got like a bird cage. And a rose. I tell you, this change in weather has really messed up my sinuses. I got all kinds of nasty drainage going down my throat. Fishies! I don't know if those are rainbow trout or something, but look at how sparkly and pretty they are. These three fishies. The anchor, it's also seagulls, and I think that might be an albatross. Not entirely sure, but it would fit with the symbolism. The cross, pretty obvious. And I guess these are all the bonus cards. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. So we've got a clock with birds, candles. Oh, there's a rooster and another type of bird, maybe a finch, and then an owl. Multiple clocks and gears and all that. So I'm guessing that's time. $38. Looks like bridges and mountains and stuff. I will have to look up what that could possibly mean. But it kind of reminds me of Middle Earth and mortar. You know, that's weird. We got dice. Interesting. Oh, we've got the drama mass. One happy, one sad. Interesting. A lot of different symbolism you could read off of this, I guess, like being two-faced or drama or something. A well. Could be a wishing well. Could just be, you know, lots of water. A compass. With the sun. Isn't that funny? Yeah, a map. That's obviously going to be something like travel, maybe. We've got people in a garden maze. And birds sitting there. And she's sitting there, I guess, waiting for them to find her. I don't know. Interesting. So it's kind of like garden, kind of like cage, kind of like birds. Alright, we'll figure it out as we go, right? Oh, magnifying glass. Interesting. I like that one. It's also interesting it's showing like cards being drawn. So, if you liked all that symbolism, if you want to get a reading using these cards or any other deck that I have, contact me at the email fritterly@gmail.com. I take PayPal and Cash App. Use that email for PayPal, and my Cash App tag is Frittily. So pretty easy to remember. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you subscribe so you know when I go live. I'm going to try to do another live session tonight because tomorrow I will be bringing my mother home from the rehab facility, getting her set up at home, making sure she is able to take care of herself at least to a reasonable level. She is doing better. She's able to walk by herself with her walker. But since this is the last couple of days of me being on spring break, I want to make sure that I'm not worried about her when I'm going to class again next week. So if you want to catch me live, it'll be tonight. But when she goes to sleep, I will be doing readings at night if you want to get a private recorded reading. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.